Jesus had dominion over every part of creation. Yet he didn't go around saying, "Worship me, I am God, I am God." He simply did the things that only God can do, and then let people draw their own conclusions. Based on the next two stories, who do you think Jesus is? Jesus went to a town called Nain, and his disciples and a large crowd went along with him. As he approached the town gate, a dead person was being carried out, the only son of his mother, and she was a widow, and a large crowd from the town was with her. When the Lord saw her, his heart went out to her, and he said, "Don't cry." Then he went up and touched the coffin, and those carrying it stood still. He said, "Young man, I say to you, get up." The dead man sat up and began to talk, and Jesus gave him back to his mother. They were all filled with awe and praised God. On another day, Jesus visited two grieving sisters, Martha and Mary. 4 days earlier, their brother Lazarus had died. "Lord," Martha said to Jesus, "if you had been here, my brother would not have died." Jesus said to her, "I am the resurrection and the life. He who believes in me will live, even though he dies. And whoever lives and believes in me will never die. Do you believe this?" "Yes, Lord," she told him. "I believe that you are the Christ, the Son of God, who was to come into the world." Jesus came to the tomb. It was a cave with a stone laid across the entrance. "Take away the stone," he said. "But Lord," said Martha, the sister of the dead man, "by this time there is a bad odor, for he has been there 4 days." Then Jesus said, "Did I not tell you that if you believed, you would see the glory of God?" So they took away the stone. Jesus called in a loud voice, "Lazarus, come out!" The dead man came out, his hands and feet wrapped with strips of linen. Jesus said to them, "Take off the grave clothes and let him go." The Lord Jesus is the only person in history who could say, "I am the resurrection and the life." His works proved that his words were true.